Our next problem is homework section 7.2, page 350, number 15. 7x minus 8y equals 112, y equals negative 2x plus 9. Because the second equation has y already solved by itself, we're going to use that equation to substitute into the first equation for the value of y. That will give us 7x minus 8 parentheses negative 2x plus 9 equals 112. So we replace the y value in the second equation with the value of y right there. Now we have to distribute the negative 8 times negative 2x and the negative 8 times the positive 9. 8 times 2 is 16, and it'll be a positive because there's two negatives. And negative 8 times positive 9 is negative 72. Be careful of the negative there. That equals 112. We combine our x's, 7x and 16x, and get 23x. We subtract the 72, and that equals 112. We now need to get the numbers on the same side of the equation, so we move the numbers to the right. We add 72 to both sides. 112 plus 72 is 184. To solve this, when we have 23x equals 184, we can divide by 23 to both sides, and 23 divided into 184. On your calculator, you could do that very easily. That would be 8. We now have solved for the first variable of the equations. We now need to get the value of y. Which equation is going to be the better one to choose in this case? Most definitely the second equation. That second equation is y equals negative 2x plus 9. We're going to take the value of x and we're going to put it in that second equation to solve for y. So we replace the x with the parentheses, and we're going to input that parentheses the value of x, which is 8. That gives us negative 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9 in a negative format is negative 7. We now have the y value for the equation and the x value. To check this, since we use the second equation first to work the problem out, we must use the first equation to check with. That first equation is 7x minus 8y equals 112. We replace the x and the y with parentheses, and we input in the value of x equals 8 and y equals negative 7. 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 7, both negative, is a positive 56 to equal 112. Well, 56 and 56 is 112, so the problem checks and it has been done correctly. So our answer, written as a point, is 8, negative 7. Just quickly think about it to yourselves. What quadrant is that in? That's the bottom right quadrant, so that's quadrant 4.